presence of the Lord, except that they have a pure heart, clean hands, and have not lifted up their eyes to an idol, nor sworn deceitfully. Church, that's your calling. We're not told that so that we know why we aren't able to come. We're told that so that we can come by the grace and the blood of Christ, so that we can stand in His presence. That is our calling as a nation of priests, holy priests called to minister before the Lord by the blood of Jesus. That calling starts here. That calling starts today. While it is still today, call on the Lord that He may be found.
And our heart adores you and reveres you this morning. The fear of the Lord. Lord, we walk in it. It's clean and it's enduring forever. Lord, thank you this morning for who you are. God, and I just don't understand. I don't understand how you can love people, a wayward people. But Lord, you showed yourself over and over again. The true love of God that reaches out, that reaches beyond our sin. Lord, and points us to the cross. So this morning, if you're here and you don't know Jesus Christ, you're lost. You're without hope. You may think everything's fine, but you're lost. One day that heart in your chest is going to stop beating, and you're going to be thrust into eternity. And you're going to meet your Maker. You're going to meet the Creator of all things. You're going to have to give an account. And believe me, God, the righteous judge, is not like the judges of the earth. His judgments are righteous and true altogether. And every secret, hidden thing will be brought out. And you can take it, you can believe me that you will not have a hope on that day. When you stand before God in what you think is your clean clothes, but He sees it as filthy rags. Because God looks at our life, He looks at our actions and our motivations. And who can stand? But I thank God that He sent Jesus Christ. He went, and God made Him to be sin who knew no sin, that we might be made the righteousness of God. You see, God's grace